Hey, need some help?
Yo!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Get him out.
Yo,
Get him
we
out.
got this, don't worry.
Now we're rolling.
One more.
Keep it going.
score.
Imagine you're starting a game. Rank these 3 goals in order of most important to least important, okay?
Okay.
Winning in the game, scoring the most points, or having a top play-worthy play.
Why would you ask me that? I mean, of course, I don't like to lose. So winning, top play, and scoring.
Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get 2 defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes. They communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school then.
Doesn't love some old school.
That's right. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Brandon Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point. Braun. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Gordon against Brooks. Morant passes to Bain. Pass to Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. Shot clock at 5. Jackson misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Bain. 8 points his last outing. Jackson kicks to Bain. It's deflected. Braun on the wing, Gordon. Here's MP. And the rejection by Morant.
Bringing on D. Morant with the swat.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Memphis shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Jokic passes to MP. Markkanen from outside. It's Clark with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bain against Gordon. Jackson passes to Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat-out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now here's Brooks, following the miss by Aaron Gordon.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
MP finds Jokic. Lots of room. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Memphis trailing here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Steve and Silas had a few minutes before the game. Been a pretty even matchup this season with each team winning 1 game. So what's the key tonight as they try to take the advantage? He said in a word, defense. They can score with anybody, and we can score too, but we can't get into a shootout with these guys. We have to slow it down and make this a slugfest. We'll see if that strategy pays off tonight with a win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, I think they might want to play at a slower pace and try and avoid a track meet.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Jokic draws the double. Gordon with no one around. And again, Denver no good. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Morant. Here's Gordon. And the rejection by Clark. Here's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Grizzlies. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Now, here's MP. We saw him with 10 points last game. Markkanen finds MP. Braun. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
MP passes to Markkanen. And the shot goes down.
And with a unique combination of size and skill, Markkanen can finish plays that others simply can't.
Now here's Morant. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And the foul called on MP. The Nuggets trail by 7. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Clark in at the center filling out the middle. The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Now here's Morant. Now here's Bane. There's the pass to Jackson. Bane with it. Fires the 3. Morant can't get the putback. MP with it. Guarded now by Clark. Down low. MP. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Nuggets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first one falls. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
MP passes to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Brooks misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Markkanen can't get it to go. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Nuggets ball.
Here's MP. 7 points in the game. Markkanen passes to Jokic.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
Back to MP. No good that time. Morant with some nice D. Wound up there for Clark.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pat to the hoop,
and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Morant passes to Brooks. Now here's Bain. He started close and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Here's Brooks after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now here's Morant for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to MP. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Brooks. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And he comes up with the deuce. And now it's just a 4-point Memphis lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Gordon. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Denver. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Shoots it. And it's Jokic missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Clark dishes to Morant. Passes it to Bain. Pass to Brooks from outside the arc. The shot no good. And it's Denver the other way.
Well, he's better by his teammates' dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Back to Clark. They could use a bucket. And it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Jokic. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Hasn't shot the ball well at the stripe, going 0 for 3 so far.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line. And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Braun, guarded by Bain. Braun nails the baby hook. 6 points for him.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lobbed up there for Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
To the wing right side. Kicks it out to MP. And that one off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. Memphis leading. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks played a huge game. He had 10 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Fast break, here we go. Offensive rebound. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Nuggets making a change here. Island's checked in. Memphis leading by 4. Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. And stolen by MP. To the middle. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Payne for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got that one up quick. Highland's got 10 points in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Brooks. 9-point game his last outing. Pulls up on the elbow. Kept alive. Jackson.
An impressive, versatile defender for Jackson Jr. It's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Azubuike's checked in, and it's Bruce Brown in for Gordon. Memphis also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Conchar comes in for Bane. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. Here's Conchar. From the stripe. That one wide left.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Team is
and he can't get the first one. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. He's off on the second.
And Bruce Brown can play multiple positions, and that flexibility is so valuable to them.
It allows you to switch on defense. Brown played everything from the 1 to being a stretch 4. That's helped Bruce. A second-round pick stick in this league.
And the basket by MP.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Jones, the pass to Williams. It's Jones on the way. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Adams, he's checked in for Clark. And he's good on the second. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Outside Williams. Basket good. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
MP, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Over Azubuike. That's short off the rim. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Offensive rebound. Here's Highland, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Highland's got 12.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown dishes to MP. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Memphis has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Azubuike against Adams.
2 minutes.
Williams for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Left side, Brown. Najee can't get it to fall. Memphis has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Jones with the bounce pass. Conchar, good.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Davis Bertans checks in for Najee.
Davis Bertans.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a three-point game. MP kicks to Brown. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams against Azubuike. And the pass to Adams. Here's Conchar for the 3. Bertans grabs the board. Here's Highland. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Jones, the pass to Conchar. The kick out to Williams. Traps in the tray. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
NP passes to Bertans and finished off by Bertans.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Williams. He's got 14. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Over Azubuike. That one off the back iron and out.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
The Nuggets have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far.
Number 9, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter. And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
First trip to the line for him here. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back.
61. The Grizzlies, 61.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for MP Jr. Fans, please give a
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
They've got Koua Vang, Aaron Gordon out there with Markkanen. Then it's MP. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Clark kicks to Morant. From the top of the key. Vang, no good. Denver in the lead. Inside, Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Morant passes to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson up top. He's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Morant. He can't get that one. And the Nuggets going the other way.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it. Just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And Jokic drops them both.
He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
Brooks dishes to Morant. Outside, Vang. Connects from three-point range. Vang's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right side, Vang. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Morant with the steal. And now the Grizzlies fast break. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Clark. He's got 14.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Morant after the miss from MP.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. MP's got 19 points.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks to Jackson. Payne for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Nuggets, Brown.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant passes to Brooks. Dishes to Jackson. Outside, Vang. Here's Brooks. And again, Memphis no good. Denver leading by 5. Left side, Markkanen. Back to MP. Pass to Jokic. Back to MP. Morant with the steal. Here's Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
And the toughness of Brooks on display. Not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Denver. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Denver. And the rejection by Jackson. In the corner, it's Bain. A new 14 for the Grizzlies.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Tice finds MP. 6 to shoot. Braun. And he overshot that one, missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Brooks with no one around. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Nuggets leading by 3. Now MP. He's got 19. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Brown is checked in for Nikola Jokic. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant outside. Lobs it up there for Brooks. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Jones is out there with John Morant. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And here are the Nuggets now. MP passes to Markkanen. Over Brooks. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. MP with the bounce pass. Here's Markkanen. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
Dillon Brooks. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Denver.
Free throw, no good for Markkanen.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Now here's Gordon. Following the missed shot by Tyus Jones. 2 points, that one goes.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that.
Now here's Morant. Lets it go from 14. Out to Brooks. Passes to Morant. Now Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You got to love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
Grizzlies foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far? For the Grizzlies, that free throw, no good.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there. And really, even the great ones have off nights. And this definitely qualifies as one of those for him.
Good D sometimes just isn't enough against Ja Morant.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from MP. And for Memphis, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Morant passes to Jackson. Clark trying to get open. Jackson gets the bucket.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Highland. Guarded by Morant. MP against Brooks. MP dishes to Markkanen. Highland passes to MP. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Memphis leading by 4. Down low, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
The pass to Morant. Step back shot. Denver grabs the miss. On the wing, MV. Defended by Jones. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
Now here's Morant. Clark up top. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that one's good. Morant.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jackson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Clark outside. Misses the 3. And so MV will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Back to Jokic. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
He had a defender all over.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Grizzlies,
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Jokic against Brooks. That shot missing, and it's Denver the other way. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Jokic is running. Gordon the pass to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Bane. He's guarded by Markkanen. Shoots a fader. Brooks misses.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
MP passes to Jokic. He doesn't hit that one. Memphis leading, and now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And a wide open look for Bane. Nice form on the 20-footer. Bane's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Braun guarded by Bane. MP no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Morant. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bane. To the paint, here's Brooks, and it's blocked by Gordon. MP looking around. Jokic, no good. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Got a hand on it.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Now, here's MP. Passes it to Jokic. Markkanen trying to break loose. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by MP. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Brandon Clark.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Inside. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Clark. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Tillman. On the wing, Bane. Jones. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in. The Nuggets shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And Jokic gets it to go.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Morant. Outside, Bane. With the shot. Offensive rebound. Morant with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Gordon finds MP to the middle. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Accepting more of a leadership role over time. Markin is not bashful at rising up to take huge shots.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Denver basketball.
The Nuggets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. MP against Morant. Jokic passes to Markkanen. Stolen away. Morant outside.
2 minutes.
Down low. Bane passes to Aldama. From down in the low post, it goes. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the lead. And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Memphis trailing here. The 10-footer. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP passes to Jokic, and he makes that one. Jokic has got 26.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Here's Morant. Markkanen pulls it in.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Offensive rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 3. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Floats one up, and it's Morant missing.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
MP kicks to Markkanen. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic passes to MP. Morant with some nice D. Memphis with the ball. Payne for 3. Good! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
It's stolen by Adams. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Morant missing. And so MP will bring it up for the Nuggets. To the paint. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Good!
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're trailing by 2. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball. And fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense, and you in particular couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Oh, man. I think you saw tonight what this team is capable of when we all play together. Man, when we look to take that extra pass, we're a hard team to defend.
Well, you were having a lot of success individually. Did you see something in their defense?
You know, man, I think it's just my teammates looking for me to get the ball in places where I can convert, you know? Nothing too crazy.
Right on. Thank you, man.
No doubt.